Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. Bible says, to everything there is what? A season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. To say a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. What scripture is saying, young people, there is a time for everything. Yes, please.
When it comes to sexual urges, what I want young people to understand is that it's normal for you to have sexual urges because we are human beings. And then as a teenager, your hormones are changing. So what your body is doing right now is that it's preparing you for adulthood.
Yes.
So it's fine that you have that feeling. But it's not every feeling you have that you must act on. This is the point that you must understand. It's not the way you feel is normal, but you don't have to act on it. If I get angry now and I feel like giving Sister Sia here a dirty slap, I cannot hold myself, isn't it? And say I'm not going to do it. Why? I'm thinking of the end result. I'm thinking of how damaging that would be to her. I'm thinking of how that would damage our relationship. I'm thinking of how much pain I will inflict on her that she may not even be able to cope at home. Now, if you flip it now to when it comes to sexual urges, you are thinking, okay, if I have sex now, of what benefit is it for me? Do you see what I'm saying? It's good as a young person. It's very important as a young person that you must always think of consequences. Don't always think of the joys of something. I want to have sex. Must I have sex? Why? What will it give to me? It's okay that I feel that way. There's nothing wrong with it because your body is preparing you for adulthood. What you watch. Sometimes young people worry so much about their sexual urges more than worrying about what first of all gets me in that place.
If you turn this light, the light of here is dark, right? When you begin to flick the socket, you are turning on the light you're not meant to be turning on. What happens? There will be light. So when you are reading things, you're flicking buttons, you're not meant to watch, your body begin to react. So you must understand that there is time for what? Everything. You are on your phone, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. What images are you watching? And what will be the consequences of that? Open up. Don't hide things. Thank God. We talk at home. We discuss our failures, our success. No, that's nothing. They're not too young. A woman went to a library and she was trying to sue the library. Her daughter was only 3 years old, and they've written a book for a 3-year-old on lesbianism, on gay. A 3-year-old in this country, honestly. Speak to your parents. Be open. Parents, and when they come to you, our African parents, number one is let the conversation be smooth, be fluid. While you're in the kitchen, don't just call them, sit down here. What happened? It won't happen. Engage in the kitchen while they are washing plates. Talk to them. Be friends. Chat. As we talk, I will pray at home.
In marriage, we should understand seasons as well. But sometimes one person may be earning more.
Yes.
And the other, we shouldn't see it as though you are earning more and then this one is earning less. Or we feel like this person is not doing enough. And that's why they are earning less. Perhaps they're still looking for a new job. Or maybe, for example, a couple that just had a baby.
Yes.
Their situation is different. You're going to earn less. The income will be less at that point.
Because the wife, you have to stay at home.
Because the woman has to stay at home and look after the child. So it's important that we have these discussions with ourselves. Realistically, what can we afford? What is it we can't afford? Who are the people we can't reach at this point? Not when we know the money is not enough, and then we're still sending it home. Because a lot of problems, come from this as well. People who they've not even eaten at home.
You're not even paying your rent.
They've not paid their bills, and they're busy sending money to other people. And then the other person who's earning more feels as though, what are you doing when the money is not even enough and you're giving to? So we must have these discussions so that it's not really the money that causes the problem.
It's the management
of the money.